The pitch. Ground ball hit back toward the middle. And Didi, a nice play and a flip to Pennington for the out. What a dandy play.
Crawford hammers one into right center field. That's going to fall. And with the speed of Blanco, the Giants are going to be on the board. Here he comes. And it's 1-0 San Francisco. Down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And Casilla, for whatever reason, gloved it while he was standing on the mound.
Well, this could be an argument, too, from Kirk Gibson, because this is not an automatic double. It's up to the interpretation of the umpires.
Here's a pitch. And a shot over the head of the second baseman. That'll tie the game. In comes Parra. Pollock. Long turnaround first, and now he goes back to first base. An RBI single ties the game at 1.
And the first pitch is lined and a base hit off of Crawford. Gregorius is going to score, and the D-backs take the lead.
Parra coming off his shoes first.
Crawford down the right field line. It is out of here. Game tied.
Mr. Posey, lefty righty. Nieves digs in. Here's a pitch. Swung on a fly ball to center. That should score Goldschmidt. Pagan under it. There's the catch. In comes Goldschmidt. The other runner goes to third, and making it in there is Ross, and down to second base goes Montero. Matt Reynolds is ready. Has his sign. Goes to work. Arias hits one down to third. Gregorius at short gets it and throws him out at first to end the ball game. It got by Prado.
Up 1-0. Tim Lincecum dealing to Jed Jerko with 2 men on, and Angel Pagan to his right. The lunging catch. That is out number 1. Lincecum loves what he sees, and Pagan more than happy to provide the assistance. The Padres inning. It is runners on the corners and 2 men away, and Carlos Quentin with a game-tying single into left. It scores Cashner, and we're tied at 1. Next batter for the Padres, now with first and second, and still 2 men away, is Yonder Alonso.
Yonder lines one to right field. That could fall. That falls. That's a base hit. Chase Headley. He's coming home. They'll never get him. My Padres have a lead here over the world champion San Francisco Giants. They were third. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball. Second base. Jerko with the grab. Underhand to second. This ball game belongs to my San Diego Padres over the world champion San Francisco Giants.
Outs 2 on. Brandon Crawford, a 3-run homer off starting pitcher Eric Stoltz, and the Giants take on the corners. Yonder Alonso with a double to center field. Quinton and Kyle Blanks both score, and it's a 5-2 game. 2 outs, now a 5-3 game. Kristen Orfia doubles down the left field line. Nick Hundley and Jesus Guzman score. The game's all tied up at 5. Next batter, Everett Cabrera with an RBI single off Chad Gaudin. Denorfia scores. Padres take a 6-5 lead. San Diego with 6 runs in the inning, only 1 of them. Top 5, 2 outs, 2 men on. Hunter Pence a triple to right off Anthony Bass. Marco Scudero and Buster Posey score. Giants regain the lead at 7-6. George Cantos.
Up the middle, base hit. The game is tied at 7. Headley checks in as Blanks delivers it.
So runners on the corners for the next batter, Nick Hundley, looking to finish off the Giants.
We're in at the corners and halfway up the middle looking for a double play. And they're going to get it. Oh, he bobbled the ball, and the Padres are going to win it. 8-7. Oh, my.
For Nick Hundley, looking to put the Padres back on top, and that'll do it. Vogelsong knew it right away. Tie-breaking 2-run shot to deep left. His second of the season.
And he hits this one hard and high. Pence going back, and it is gone. Alexi Amarista, a 2-run shot, his first home run of the season. Home run derby for the Padres at Petco.
Buster Posey facing Brad Brock with a man aboard. Posey sends it deep to right. It is just over the reach of Chris Denorfia and gone for a 2-run shot. Think second and third, 2 down. Andres Torres facing Luke Gregerson.
Line to right, charging Denorfia. What a catch! Oh my! Chris Denorfia saves 2 runs and maybe more. A brilliant play by the right fielder.
Who represents the tying run. Posey homered in the previous inning, but no such luck for Posey here, just the routine ground out to the right side. That's how it ends. Padres earn the 6-4 victory as they sweep the Giants.
Facing Ian Kennedy.
Belt, high and deep to right, into the corner. It is out of here. And it's 3-0. And Bruce Bochy told us Belt was in the lineup tonight.
Familiar sight for Kane this year, serving up the blast to Jason Kubel, a 2-run shot. Kubel's third, and the Diamondbacks within 1 at 3-2. Next up, Eric Chavez, opposite field, and that's going to go. 4th home run of the year. And that ties the game up to 3 back-to-back home runs for the Diamondbacks. In the same inning, Martin Prado teeing off. Kane gives up 3 home runs in the inning. He's allowed 9 on the season, which is as many as he did in 33 starts back in 2011. Now, Bruce Bochy would come out and argue the call at first base, and Bochy might have had a point, but that's not going to help his argument here. He gets run from the ball game for Brandon Belt.
Up the middle and a base hit. Noonan scores. Blanco scores, and Belt comes through. It's 6-4 Giants.
With a man on at second base, Gerardo Parra, the last down of the ball game. That ends his 13-game hitting streak. Sergio Romo with his 9th, facing Santiago Casilla and Wilson with the long home run, his first since June 5th of 2011. Sandoval.
High drive, right field. It is out of here. And the Giants take the lead, and Sandoval looking mighty thin, rounding the bases.
Lock it down here, facing Miguel Montero.
On the ground, Scudero. And the Giants come back with 2 in the 9th on the Sandoval home run, and they beat the Diamondbacks.
Angel Pagan leading things off for the Giants, and he does so in a big way. A solo home run to right field, his first homer of the year. Giants in front, 1-0 to Cliff Pennington, who takes him up and over the wall in right center field for a 3-run homer. Pennington's first home run of the season. Diamondbacks on top 3-1. Top 6, Arizona now up 5-3. Hunter Pence absolutely unloads on one. His 5th home run of the year is a monster shot to center field. And Hernandez.
High and deep to right. This baby's way back. Out of here. And the Giants have done it again.
Against Heath Bell.
Sandoval rips one into right center field. On the move is Pollock. He's not going to get it. Coming in to score is Pagan. And Pablo Sandoval comes through with a double, and it's 8-6.
Buster Posey, he gets A.J. Pollock to go down looking. That will be the final out of the game as the Giants win 9-6. On the mound for the Giants, and he allows an RBI single to Nick Punto, scoring Kershaw. Dodge 6th, A.J. Ellis with a single to right off Chad Gaudin. Hunter Pence comes up throwing to third, and Hanley Ramirez is out on the tag, but Ramirez gets up holding his left leg and limping. Take another look. It looks like Hanley may have pulled something as he slows down before his slide. He would need to get help from the training staff to get off the field and is done for the day with a left hamstring injury. This coming in just his 4th game. Giants.
There's a high drive deep into right center field in no man's land, up against the wall. Scudero has torn it. He has tied the game as Posey is into second with a...
Hunter Pence, and he rips one to center field, but Matt Kemp comes home with it and throws an absolute strike, nailing Buster Posey at the plate. What a fantastic throw by Kemp. Take another look, showing off the cannon. Buster Posey, a chance to be the hero.
Deep to left field. That one is on its way, and good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Buster Posey ends it on a 3-2 pitch, a line drive home run, a walk-off for the Giants as they beat L.A.
Off blast in bottom 1. He's up, bases loaded, nobody out, and off Matt McGill, that's going to be a ground rule double. Angel Pagan, Marco Scudero score. Bottom 2, 1st and 3rd. Posey at the dish again, and this time wild pitch from McGill. Marco Scudero scampers home. McGill last just inning and a 3rd gives up 5 earned runs. Top 4, it's 5-0 San Fran. A.J. Ellis off of Ryan Vogel's song And Gone. Ellis is second of the year. Dodgers on the top 5. 2 on in scoring position for Matt Kemp, and he scores them. The 2-run single, Carl Crawford, Jerry Hairston both come in, and it's suddenly 6-5, 2 on, 2 down. D. Gordon off of reliever Gene Mackey to right. Hunter Pence apparently loses it in the lights. It goes for a triple. 2 runs come in to score. Dodgers add another in a bottom of the inning. Giants coming back. It's Andres Torres.
Hit well into center field. Kemp is on the move. It is out of here. Andres Torres lights one up. And it's now a 1-run ball.
Switch back in the top of the 5th inning. And then in the bottom of the 6th with Torres at the plate, Paco Rodriguez, encore 9, bottom 9. Bases loaded, 1 out. Could Posey be the hero again? No, grounds into the double play, and we're going to extras. Giving himself a name to remember in this Giants-Dodgers rivalry.
High and deep to left. This baby is out of here. And this one is over. And the Giants.
Hunter Pence.
Swing. There's a smash down the left field line. Base hit. Rounding third is Scudero. He'll score. Digging for second is Pence. The throw there is too late.
K&BR on the call. Giants take Hunter Pence again.
Fastball driven to right field. Way back there and off the wall. It goes back right by Ethier on the carom. Pablo scores. Here comes Posey. He scores a double for Hunter Pence.
And in the 8th, Nick Punto sends one right back to him as he breaks his bat. That's the first out of the 8th. Kane would walk the next batter, then be pulled by Bruce Bochy. He goes 7 1/3 and strikes out 4. 2 outs, Jeremy Outfeld, the 3rd reliever for the Giants in the inning, facing pinch hitter Adrian Gonzalez, who was not starting for the 3rd straight game with a sore neck. Well, Gonzalez comes through in the pinch. He plates 2. It's now 4-2 Giants. Next batter is D. Gordon. He gets the infield chopper over Affeldt, scoring Juan Uribe. To bring the Dodgers, get Gene Machi, the 4th reliever, in for San Francisco in the frame, and he gets them out of the frame as Jerry Hairston grounds out to short to end the inning. Romo in to close things out, and he does just that as he gets Matt Kemp to line one out to center. Giants get the 4-3 victory and series.
2 men away. It is Michael Young facing Madison Bumgarner, and Young comes through with a 2-run double into the right field corner. The Phils would tack on another and grab a 3-0 time, and he drills the 3-2 pitch from Lee deep to left and gone for the solo shot. That makes it 3-1 as Lee's scoreless inning streak at AT&T Park comes to an end. Let's go to Bumgarner.
Here's a swing and a drive deep to right field. Pence just looks, and this one is gone over the landing and right, and it splashes into McCovey Cove. Dominic Brown with a tremendous home run to right.
Top 2, Tim Lincecum already in a 2-0 hole as he faces Chase Utley with a man at third. Utley puts another one on the board, Ribby single, and Philadelphia has a 3. We're now 3-1. Marco Scudero with a Ribby double into left. That makes it 3-2. Next batter for the Giants, Chase Utley, who leads off the frame, facing Lincecum.
Sends one to the air to right center field. It's deep. Pence going back. It is gone to the deep.
At the plate facing Jose Majares, bases empty, 2 men away, and a little insurance never hurts as Howard goes deep, his 6th of the year. Philadelphia with a 6-2 lead, and that would be your final.
The former Philly going up against the Phils and Jonathan Pettibone, and Pence gets this one, his 7th of the season. Giants take the early 1-0 TNT. Top 4, though, former Giant Kevin Franson, his first home run of the season. The X's playing a factor here for the pitcher, Barry Zito.
On the ground and the base hit to right field. Zito comes through, Belt scores, it's 3-1.
Third, Sergio Romo trying to close it out. Delman Young to right field, and the sacrifice fly will tie up the ball game. Second blown save of the season for Romo. Then, 2 batters later, it's Andres Torres.
And he shoots this one into right field, and that's the ball game. And the Giants are going to win it here in the 10th inning. Andres Torres with a base hit.
The Braves did not protest the call. Later in the inning, Scudero now at third, and he comes on home on the Buster Posey arm with a man aboard.
High fly ball driven deep right field. Pence going back. He's going to turn, and that ball is going to go out of here. A home run for Brian McCann.
One Atlanta. We go bottom three, and Buster Posey with a 2-run shot of his own to put the Giants back on top. It's off Tehran, number 5 for Posey. Top 5 now tied at 3. It is Freddie Freeman facing Vogelsong with Justin Upton at third after he tripled. And it is 2 on and 1 down. Jose Maharis facing B.J. Upton. That's his first RBI since April 23rd as the Braves tack on another. And
Brian McCann up, he lines one off Kane. He recovers and tosses the first just in time. But would he be okay? A nice play. Posey up, and Posey cashes in on that trouble. An RBI double to left that scores Marcos later in the inning. After intentionally walking Brandon Crawford to get to Kane, Kane makes Hudson pay. RBI single to right scores Hunter Pence, makes it 4 bases loaded.
Scudero wraps one into left field, a base hit. Belt scores. Here comes Crawford. He scores.
Trying to come back, and this will help. Top 5, 1 on, 1 out. Brian McCann into McCovey Cove. In just his 4th game back, that's his 2nd home run in as many days. David Carpenter.
Hit high and deep to right. This baby's way back. It is out of here.
Pablo Sandoval trying to help Bumgarner change that. He'll take Paul Maholm deep to left in the first inning for his first long ball since April 30th. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Later, men at the corners for Buster Posey. He goes deep to right field, and again, Upton can't make the catch. It goes over his glove this time. An RBI double makes it 3-1 San Francisco. Aaron.
And this is driven into right center field. That's a base hit. Sandoval's going to score. Posey's going to score. They're going to wave in Pence. And the ball gets away from Ugla. Pence scores. They all score. And Blanco clears the bases.
A 3-run double from Blanco against Ramiro Pena.
And he got him. Bumgarner will walk off the mound with 11 strikeouts to a huge ovation.
There's a man on second with nobody out, and Blanco goes the other way. This one will fall in front of Evan Gattis, and this is in for extra bases. How about an RBI triple for Blanco to start another 4-run Giants rally? San Francisco wins this one easy. AT&T Park in honor of Mother's Day and breast cancer awareness. Yeah, Lucille's into it with the day just 1-4 coming in. He's dealing to Brandon Belt in the bottom half of the second, and Belt goes the other way for an opposite field solo home run. The Giants are on the board first. It's 1-0. Sandoval at the plate.
High and deep to right. This one is way back. It is out of here.
It's worth it, sir. Bottom 4 now. 2 on for Brandon Crawford. He'll single into right field. Belt's coming around third. He's going to try to score, and he beats the throw home from Jordan Schaefer. It's 3-0 San Francisco. Good call by home plate ump Wally Bell. Off the 5th against Medlin.
Scudero hits a high drive to left. Back is Upton. It is out of here. His first of the year, and it's 4-0 Giants.
Still in the 5th, 2 on, 2 out for Gregor Blanco. He had a career high 4 RBIs on Saturday, and he'll add another one here with a ground rule double into right center field. The Giants open up a 5
season taking on the San Francisco Giants, and Melky Cabrera's former team. He received his World Series ring before the game and walk. Edwin Encarnacion drops one into right field. Melky looking to score, and he will. Jose Bautista ends up at third base. Encarnacion to second on the throw. DeRosa, and DeRosa into center field for a hit. Bautista scores. Angel Pagan fumbles it in center, so Encarnacion will come in as well. It's 3-0 to 2 on.
Pitch lined over short, base hit left field. Rasmus scores. Bonifacio to second. And the Blue Jays bump the count to 6-0 over the Giants. And the 1-1 pitch drilled to right field. That's heading for the fence and hits it on the fly. Base hit. Flying to third base. Getting the wave home is Bonifacio. Here's the relay. He slides. He scores without a tag. A double for Melky. A 4-hit
series from the San Francisco Giants. It was windy prior to the ball game. Look at the batting cage being blown prior to the ball game. 20 after a walk. JP Arancibia to center, and Angel Pagan's going to misplay that. Jose Bautista scores. Edwin Encarnacion right behind him comes in as well. Arancibia goes to second, and up it's Adam Lind.
Lind hits a drive deep right field. It's up, and there she goes.
runs in the first on Tuesday, 5 in the first on Wednesday. And in the second inning, they keep going at Ryan Vogel's song. It's Batista up the middle for a single. Melky Cabrera comes in to score. 6.
Bautista, the lead, does not go. Aaron Seaby hits a high fly ball, deep left field. Got a chance to go. It is up, and yes, sir, let's admire that one.
Angel Pagan flies out to center. Ramon Ortiz with the win. He goes 7 innings, allows 1 run on 6 hits.
But a bit of a rough start on Thursday in the bottom of the second, facing Todd Helton with a man aboard. Helton sends it high and deep and off the big yellow pole. It is a 2-run shot for Helton, his 3rd of the season, and the Rockies with the early 2-0 lead done there on Kane's very next pitch to Nolan Arenado, and the rookie takes him deep. Already Arenado's 4th of the year, and a great start for the home team as they take a 3-0 lead. It is Kane in more trouble, facing Wilin Rosario with 2 men aboard and with 1 swing. Rosario doubles Colorado's lead, his 8th of the year, a 3-run shot, and the Rockies have a 6-0 lead. Facing Jolice Chacin.
And Crawford lines it into center field, a base hit. Sandoval's going to score. Pence is going to score. They're going to wave in Belt, and we got to play at the plate. Belt slides, and he's safe at the plate. And Crawford clears the base.
Next pitch is to Matt Cain, and the pitcher comes through with the single into left. It scores Brandon Crawford. 5 runs in the frame for the Giants. It's now a 6-5 game. Let's go top 6. Our runners at 2nd and 3rd.
Swinging a bouncing ball up the middle, and it rolls into center field, a base hit. Belt scores, Crawford scores, Giants take the lead 8-6.
That is KNBR once again as we go 6. It is Charlie Blackmon who grounds this one to shore. A little cue shot off the bat. Watch the play by Brandon Crawford to retire Blackmon. Crawford hanging with this awkward spin. Barehands the ball, fires a strike by Crawford. Top 8 now, it is Brett Pill. The hard smash to third. Arenado lays out. The diving attempt fires across, and Pill is Sergio Romo trying to shut it down, and he gets Dexter Fowler on the half-hearted.
Giants, it's now a 5-4 San Francisco lead, and Wilin Rosario up with 2 men on. He singles to left. Dexter Fowler flying around third. He scores from second. We're all to Pacheco up.
High drive, deep left field, way back. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. What a time for Pacheco's first of the...
George Contos.
The wall, what I tell you, this is headed toward the fountains. Get in the fountains. Get up and get in the fountains. Make it 10-5 Colorado.
Top 7, Belial pitching, and Buster Posey unloads on 1. His 6th of the year, and all of a sudden, it's a 1-run game. 10-9 Rockies. Now, he strikes out Brandon Belt, then Brandon Crawford, and then Gregor Blanco. He does it in style. The Rockies hang on for the 10-9 win.
Blanco sends him home, courtesy of the RBI single into center, and the Giants strike first as they lead 1-0. Batter for the Rocks is Josh Rutledge with the little chopper. Good effort here by Lincecum, but the throw, not so good. It's an error on Lincecum. It allows Fowler to score. As Rutledge moves to third, the Rockies would tack on another as they would grab a 3 or 2 men away.
Ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Tyler Chatwood.
At the plate with a man on.
Swinging a drive. I don't care how the air is tonight. This one will not stay in the ballpark. Touch him all.
Guillermo Quiros as he grounds this one to short. And check out this near train wreck as Troy Tulowitzki retires Quiros. Watch it again. Gregor Blanco leaps to avoid the ball. Tulowitzki gloves it with DJ LeMahieu in close quarters. Zito.
And Cargo lines his ball toward right center field, and it's going to touch down off the wall. Dexter around third gets a Stuco green light. Throw to the plate is not in time. Cargo makes it 2-0.
Done there. 2 batters later, it's Gonzalez now at second for Jordan Pacheco as he comes through with an RBI single. It scores Gonzalez, and the Rockies have a 3-0 lead facing Jose Majares.
And a base hit. Tulo comes through again. That'll score 2. 5-0.
Heck, Duke on the hill for the Nats, making his first start since July of 2011, but he hit some rough terrain here as he gives up the RBI double to Andres Torres. Hunter Pence scores, and the Giants have the early 1-0 facing Craig Stammen.
Pagan down the right field line. Pagan's going to have a 2-bagger. Coming in to score is Crawford, and it's 4-0.
Next batter, Marco Scutaro, having already extended his hitting streak to 18 games, puts another on the board here ribby single. It scores Pagan, and the Giants in command as they now have a 5-0 lead. 2 digs in, facing Stammen.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
Along with 2 on, and the pitch of Stammen comes up and in on the Giants starter as everybody holding their breath here to check out the replay. The ball getting Vogelsong on his right hand, and unfortunately, x-rays would show after the game that Vogelsong fractured his right hand, a crushing blow to the defending world champs. Out of the 7th, the Giants have him loaded, 2 men away for Angel Pagan as he comes through again, this time off Henry Rodriguez. It is a 2-run single.
Kane already in a 1-0 hole. Ian Desmond with a man on. He's going to double him to the right field corner. Ryan Zimmerman comes around to score 2-0. Nash bottom 2. Man on at second, 2 down, and Strasburg gives up the single to Angel Pagan. Gregor Blanco going to try to score from second. He will. From 9, Rafael Soriano on to close it out. 1 man on for Gregor Blanco.
Here's the pitch. Swinging. There's a drive deep into right center. Harper going back, still going back. Leaps and he can't get it. It's over his head. It's into the 6th archway. Coming around third, Torres. He'll score the tying run. A triple for Blanco.
Bottom 10. Pablo Sandoval up with a man on.
The pitch from Maya. Sandoval hits a high, deep drive. Right center field. This one is crushed. It is gone. 2-run homer for Pablo Sandoval. Giants win in 10, 4-2.
That may be the first time in the history of this ballpark that somebody has hit a ball to that part of the yard and no outfielder ever moved on it.
It's Bryce Harper getting in on the action.
Harper, left field. Well hit. Torres back. See you later. His 12th. The Nats are on top.
First hit of the series for Harper. Bumping innings. Bottom 8, Gio Gonzalez. He pitched into the 8th inning. Now Drew Storen in. Buster Posey with the single. Angel Pagan in there safely. Keeps the game tied. 9th inning, Sergio Romo in for San Francisco. Kurt Suzuki to right. And Pence this time with the nice catch out there in right field for Ian Desmond.
There it goes, right through that chute. Here comes Harper. Pence is up with it. The throw home is short. The Nats take the lead, and everybody is safe.
Rafael Soriano after blowing the save on Tuesday here. It's Marco Scutaro to fly out to end it.
Kadire lines it to right. Welcome back, Michael Kadire. RBI single. Cargo around third. He gets a green light. Here's the throw to the plate. High, safe at the plate. 2-run double for Cuddy. Which is a solid first appearance in a more competitive environment. Hold on a sec. This ball's jacked to deep left field and gone. Make it 4-0. What a return from Michael Kadire off the 15-day disabled list.
Runs, and he scored the 4th one. Deep left field. Blanco will have to chase. Right at the base of the wall. To second base. The tag. Out! Nice throw by Blanco.
For 3. Sandy Rosario is the new pitcher, and this is in the air to pretty deep right field, and it is gone. Home run. Got just enough of it, and Cargo has hit his 12th.
Facing Carlos Gonzalez with a man aboard, and Cargo rips one deep to right field. That ball will leave the yard and then bounces into the cove. 3rd straight game with a home run for Gonzalez. It's 2-0. It's a 3-0 Colorado lead. Jordan Pacheco at the plate. He'll single into center field. That scores Michael Kadire, and the Rockies have a 4-0 advantage on second for Hunter Pence. He'll drive one into the right field corner for an RBI double. That scores Buster Posey. It's a 4-1 game. Juan Nicasio, bottom 7, 2-on-1 out for Andres Torres, and he'll rip one down the line off of Rex Brothers. That's an RBI double. Buster Posey comes in to score once again, and we are all tied at 4. As Brandon Crawford up with men on second and third. He'll bounce one to second base. DJ LeMahieu comes home with it, and Brandon Belt is called out at the plate. He appeared to get the foot in before the tag was applied by Yorvi Torrealba, but home plate up Alfonso Marquez calls him out. 1-on-1 out for Pablo Sandoval. He'll sky one into shallow left center field, and it dunks in for a base hit. Marco Scutaro trying to take the extra base, headed for third, and the throw from Carlos Gonzalez is in time. Or was it? Alfonso Marquez covering third base on the play. He calls Scutaro out even though the tag from Nolan Arenado was never applied. Bruce Bochy comes out to argue the play. He is promptly ejected from the game, and the Giants still tied at 4. And in the top half of the 10th, Troy Tulowitzki, the Santa Clara, California native, goes deep to left off Sergio Romo for a solo shot, his 10th of the year, 5-4 Colorado. Out for Angel Pagan, facing Rockies closer Rafael Betancourt. Here's KNBR with the call.
Pagan swings and it's a high drive to right field and deep. This one is hit really well. It is off the bottom of the wall in deep right center field. Crawford coming around third. He'll score. Pagan coming to third. It's Flannery's going to send him. Here comes the relay. Pagan slides. He's safe. It's an inside the park home run. And the Giants win it 6-5. My goodness.
Pagan records Major League Baseball's first walk-off inside the park home run since Ray Sanchez did it for Tampa Bay back in 2000.
And this ball lined to left field, and it is going to go off the base of the wall. 2 runs is scored. Tulowitzki will stop at third. Michael Kadire doing it again.
Posey hits a high drive to left. Gonzalez back. It is out of here. And it's a 2-1 ball game. Pence goes. Belt, center field. Fowler on the move. Fowler's not going to get it. It bounces up against the wall. Scutaro scores. Pence scores. Giants take the lead. Here he drives this one down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Coming in to score is Belt. Torres into second with a slide.
Take advantage of it.
Center field. Fowler coming in, still coming in. And this one's going to drop. Scutaro scores. Here comes Posey. He's going to score. And the Giants add on here in the 6th.
Josh Donaldson at the plate.
That one's hit toward right center, and that's hit well. And that one is gone. Donaldson, right center, a 2-run shot, and the A's lead 2-0.
Cespedes.
Cespedes drives into right center field. Pence on the run, and it is off the wall, and that's going to bring home 1, and it's going to bring home 2 for the 1.
With 2 outs, and Balfour gets Brandon Belt looking to end the game. A's win 4-1. Balfour earns his 11th save of the year. A's take
Giants. Jared Parker on the hill. First inning, 2 on, 2 down. Hunter Pence comes through with the single. In comes Marco Scutaro. Giants strike first. Mike Kickham making his big league debut. Yoenis Cespedes to the right side. Brandon Belt able to get there to make the play, and then Kickham beats Cespedes to the bag to get the out at first. Up.
Now the pitch, and Derek Norris swings and drills one down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It is fair. It is gone, and the A's take a 2-1 lead.
Kickham in trouble, and he's going to walk Jed Lowry, so Chris Young can stroll in. It's 3-1 A's. Next batter, Nate Fryman. He comes through with the single. Cespedes able to score easily, and that would be all for Kickham, who gives up 4 runs in 2 1/3. And the A's fence, Adam Rosales with the home run, his 3rd of the season. It actually snaps an 0 for 24 skid for Rosales. His last hit was also a home run. That was back on May 17th.
2-0 hole, facing counterpart Tommy Malone with a man on. Malone, the ground ball to the right side. How about that twin killing by the world champs? Marco Scutaro gets it started. The flip from the glove, and the Giants an impressive. It's Malone on the hill, facing Hunter Pence, and Pence with 1 swing cuts the A's lead in half, his 9th. It's now 2-5, now 3-1. It is John Jaso facing Lincecum. Bases loaded, and Jaso the ribby single. That makes it 4-1 A's. Lincecum's final pitch.
3-2 pitch. Bounced up the middle into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores, 2 runs score, and that's the big hit the A's were looking for, and it is.
Bottom 6, it's now 6-3. Man on for Andres Torres, who rips it down the line off Jerry Blevins, and this one clearly interfered with by a fan. The umpires therefore rule a ground rule double. Now Gregor Blanco scores, but because it was a ground rule double, Blanco should be sent back to third. That's Bob Melvin's argument. He leaves exasperated as the umpires allow the run to count. It's now a 6-4. Know it. Let's go bottom 8. Now a 7-5 game. Pablo Sandoval facing Sean Doolittle with a man at second. 2 men away. The Panda with a ribby single. The Giants within one plate. After making that earlier spectacular play, now getting it done with the lumber. Single off Gene Machi. It gets by Andres Torres for the Giants' third error of the night. That puts Donaldson at second. A's with an 8-6 lead. They would tack on one more and earn the 9-6er Coco Crisp. And Coco makes him pay as he rips the RBI single into left. It scores Derek Norris, and the A's on top by a 1-0 tally with runners second and third.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle, into center field, base hit. Hill scores the tying run, and Crawford scores.
Out facing Hideki Okajima.
Swing lined into left center field. That's going to be in there. Base hit. It's going to roll through, out to the wall. Sandoval scores, Penn scores, and Brandon
facing Yoenis Cespedes, bases empty, 2 men away. That's going to get the job done as Cespedes, the lazy fly to center. Giants win it 5-2.